Hi YouTube, this video is just a really quick update on the All Pond Solutions FW-29 fish tank that I've got. I just wanted to go over something that I overlooked on the last video and also update you on the lights. In the last video I said the lights were, I wasn't so sure how good they were, but I mean you guys can see for yourself, I couldn't be more wrong. Like the plant growth that I've got out of this, especially like for instance comparing it to the Aquarium 70, this is so much better. I mean, these are easy to grow plants, but I've never seen out of the, a 36 quid tank with a light on it that could do this. So I'm really pleased with that. And then the second part was just the pump. I overlooked this on the last video. That section there's an outlet on it which circulates water around the tank and gives you good flow. On the top piece, you can put like a hose, an air hose on it, which comes supplied with the tank, and it's also got an adjustable inlet to it. And I think the idea is to then cause the venturi to push the water out that direction, so you'd have bubbles flowing across the tank. I've plugged mine in, and sadly there is no venturi effect, it doesn't draw any air through. I've tried, when I blow down the hose, it works and you can get bubbles coming out, but I can't exactly do that all the time. So I'm picking up a small air pump for this, just to give it a little bit of extra oxygen. But yeah, a neat little trick, because obviously you're not going to get great flow out the back of the trickle filter, so that just gives a good circulation. If you look on YouTube for FW-29, there's a guy that's done a mod to this to reduce the flow of the tank, and if you wanted to do the same, what it does is he puts the hose on here, on this side, on the outlet, and then loops that back into the top of the filter. So the water doesn't go around the tank, it goes back into the trickle filter. So you can do that if you don't want as much flow. I want as much flow as I can because it's a planted tank, and if you have low flow it can cause algae issues. Overall tank update is cycled now. It took about 3 weeks to cycle using the bio balls. I then on the 4th week put in some livestock, so I've got these snails. I've got 5 of these guys which do an amazing job. This crypt was completely covered in brown algae and they've completely got rid of it. So that's a quick tip for you guys if you want to reduce the algae on your plants. Definitely get yourself some of those snails. These are horned zebra ones. You can get other types. You can just get standard zebras. Actually, I can't remember if these are like bumblebee ones, but yeah, they're pretty cool. You can get different colours and stuff, so check them out. Then also I've got some shrimp, so I bought 12 shrimp off of someone on Gumtree, a pound of shrimp, red cherry shrimp. They're doing really good. Well, I say they're doing really good. I've sadly had 2 sadly die on me, and I obviously instantly check the water parameters. I do it every day anyway. The pH was at 7.6, which is my tap water. There's no nitrite, there's no ammonia. The nitrate is at what my tap water level is, so there's no sort of increase in that. It's about 25 parts per million, which isn't great, but the cherry shrimp should be fine in that. All I can think of is they've come from a well-established tank and got a bit upset in the move and croaked it, sadly. But it goes to show, it's part of the hobby. I've got a few years of experience now, and I've done the best that I can on this, and I've still got losses, unfortunately. It's just part of keeping fish and shrimp and that kind of thing. The long-term plan anyway is to keep scarlet baddis, so I'm leaving all of this detritus and stuff on the bottom of the tank, because the idea is when the shrimp start to breed, they'll supply a good source of food to the scarlet baddis, the juveniles and the baby shrimp, so they can feed off of that. I'm also culturing some white worm, because they are quite finicky in what they eat. But yeah, so the idea, I'll get 10 of those guys very temporarily in this tank, try and find a male and then keep 2 females, and then hopefully try to breed them in the tank. And I'll kind of keep you up to date on it, try and be as honest as I can, because I'm going to try my best, but some of these projects do fail. They're quite a tricky, finicky fish to keep. But yeah, I'll keep you updated along the way. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Do you like the fish tank too? think she wants to eat my shrimp.